In reviewing this video, I'm going to start with song interpretation, and this is an important aspect that they got right. And you can see this from the choice of different locations for the shoot: the gym, the asphalt plant, maybe a few other places. And these locations communicate might, strength, just as the title of the song. Looking at the security guys jogging to the music also was a brilliant one. It reminds one of military drills, and that tallies with the theme of the song as well. Then there is something worthy of note. It seems to be a subtle message. Perhaps it wasn't intended, but seeing Dr. Paul Enenche and his wife and some other persons participating in physical activity inside the gym, in a way tells us that this man takes his physical health seriously. I don't know him personally and I don't know his daily routine, but if at all this is part of his routine, then that's a good thing. I believe his followers and those who watch the video can take this lesson. Speaking of dances within the video, the dances were well done. They complemented the video. I would just comment on camera angles and positioning. The dances could have been better projected if the camera angles were different. At some point within the video, we see the dancers doing their thing on the bare ground surface, and then there was dust rising. So this wasn't a smooth thing. You could have chosen a different surface to dance on. An important part of the video, which is the finishing, is the color grading. So this was not excellently done. For the most part, the color grading made the video less desirable to the eye. It was dark, which shouldn't be the case. For the drone footage that we see in the video was better, but the color saturation was way too heavy. As for transitions, the transitions were decent. There was this point where the lady, who appears to be a gymnast, and then one of the dancers were somersaulting. The transition could have been smoother. What the editor could have done was to start with the lady and then end with the guy. As for costumes, I think the costumes in the video were okay. In fact, I should say that I like the dressing of Dr. Enenche himself, where he had on the suit and the ball cap and then the staff. That was beautiful. There was this point within the video, maybe points, where you find a number of persons on the steps. It was overcrowded. You could have had fewer persons. Going to the big question, which is, should Dr. Paul Enenche continue to sing? I feel this is something important to address because I've seen some other videos of his. I've listened to a couple of his songs, and Dr. Paul Enenche does not come across as someone who has a great voice. I'm not saying this to disparage him, but it's just an observation. Within this particular video, there is this point where he's singing a falsetto, and it didn't come out well, I would say. And my thought is this: perhaps rather than to sing, he might do other things such as songwriting, playing the sax, or you could just do like Stephen Furtick of Elevation Church in the US. Stephen Furtick does not sing, to the best of my knowledge, but he's involved in songwriting and production as an executive producer. So those are my thoughts about Dr. Paul Enenche's singing ability and, of course, the video of the song Almighty God.